Okay, so the current situation is like this. This is Earth, divided in half. North Pole, South. And there's a core that think of it as a pipe. And because of the cataclysmic situation happened, the top is and because of this that's how we have dark and light union. So here's the light. Also, highest frequency as well is up here. So what happens is that up here, wherever else here in the Middle East, there's a leak. Because of this, what happened? There's a leak that comes out from this main tube, and this leak is the Middle East, Egypt, Israel, that whole area. Okay, so because of this, they're harnessing all the sacred divine feminine. That's where it's leaking. So that's what happened. Out goes this because of this. If you cut this out, all this energy should return, because it comes out here to the negative. Remember, this is the darkest frequency. Okay, only dark beings can exist here. Only highest light can exist here. So if you're gravitating towards to living up North Pole, then they are the highest frequency being. Those who gravitate towards here are the dark. So then, because remember, frequency and existence. So if we cut this off, this sacred divine feminine should return. And the energy does run like this, up, 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 going this way. Okay? So there's many things that needs to be activated. So far right now, France is somewhere here. This is where France is. So they hold the actual, tree of life. And it's actually overseas by Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary, okay? So the Merkaba tree of life that you see in the ancient Judaism, this takes up the entire France and also Spain. And then it's as already activated. Then you look at Ireland, which is near here, okay? And Scotland is up here. So these is the, I'm gonna write the original Israelite. They are the original seed, not this one, okay? They're not the original seed. This is original seed right here, okay? So Mount of Olive, the nose hook people, the propaganda that Nazi created was to eliminate this population who control this area, and so was Ireland. So these are all the metaphysic people that left here to Ireland. Okay, that's Ireland. That's where all the magical hotspot, because of all the druids, the magical people that moved to basically to escape from here when the Romans. So the Romans are basically the Alpha Draconians, and they exist under the Sicily volcano, and they basically took over. And you look at the Brits, it's here, okay? So you have the Holy Trinity here, okay? That's safeguarding. Notice that in other culture, especially down here, you never heard of unicorn, because unicorn is a sign up here. It's the highest light being here. This is where all the rainbow dragons, white dragons, lineage comes from, that migrate across the ice bridge to Canada. Okay? So the northern part of Canada is where they are, where they escape to anchor the energy there. Until later on, the kings within this part were giving the a go to go and explore more. So it's like the second coming, the exploration. But the rainbow children have already anchored this position for the next wave of the incoming. So you have Canada, Nova Scotia, and other parts that happen, okay? So this is the true, Scotland is the true Israel. So all the King Solomon comes from here, from Scotland. Not here, okay? This is false. This have been hijacked, created by Saturn. These are the false. These are all the Saturn existence, okay? Now I'm going to ask you, by knowing this information, because of these beings who occupy all this space, and also with the false propaganda, have led many high frequency being to come and live here. Remember, it's part of the mind control that create the entire grid, so that inner knowing, inner knowing of the layers, okay, that have been programmed in the false grid. When you start intuitively feel like you have to come here, okay, that means you're in the false program, even though you think it's intuitive. So you have to go deeper and clean yourself out to truly feel to come here as the original grid. So anyways, when this is shut down, the whole grid energy frequency and this will all be integrated, and the truth will come out, and people will start waking up to the reality. So the work from down here, Antarctica, was also occupied by the Alpha Draconians. That has been infiltrated, cleaned out, and also comes out to Africa, the Congo, especially Congo. That is one of the direct portal that comes here. And there are other tunnels that connect to other parts of especially Africa. Okay? I'm not going to touch base on South America at the moment, because South America is also highly taken over, especially by the Greys. So that's different. This is more the Draconians themselves, okay? So this is a direct hitting point. In order for this to be fully 100% self-generating, all the leaking, such as this and this and this, have to be cleaned up so the energy can shoot straight up. And this is how Mother Earth will ascend. When she ascends, so will all her inhabitants. And during this process, transformation, okay, nothing is guaranteed. That means you have to hold your highest frequency vibration in order to survive her transformation, because you will feel it, okay? So start following the protocol and you'll be able to survive. Will there be cataclysmic thing? Yes. But however, the highest divine, the creator, have been creating safe with ease and grace, I should say, for easier transformation. So there have been many reports going on right now that they can hear some eerie noises that's going on global scale, and that's because the earth is shifting. The crusts are all shifting. Okay, so if you hear that loud noises, you know where it's coming from. And also during this transformation, the ring of fire also been going off. You'll see volcano that's been inactive for many years, hundreds of years, if not more, have all started being acting up, and that's because it's called friction. Okay, anytime you have a friction, it has to relieve. Okay, and that's hence the volcano and earthquake that's going to become. So you'll see a lot of what you call Mother Nature, okay, going on. It is not climate change that you hear. That is the false propaganda to hide the earth is shifting, and also for Mother Earth ascension. So their code name is climate change. It's beyond climate change. We're talking about massive scale of earth transforming herself to go to 7D. Most people will hear 5D, but we are going 7D. That is the correct ascension because we're working on this. Now, if you live up here, you'll feel even more than higher, okay? And also depends on your level of readiness. That means you follow the protocol. If you have any question, please go to my website at T-Nano Healing Tools. That's T-N-A-N-O Healing Tools with the S.com.